Getty Images. While Golden Globes co-host and Saturday Night Live comedian Andy Samberg is nothing but outgoing when performing, he actually isn't very open when it comes to his personal life. Even some of the 40-year-old's biggest followers are left wondering, is Andy Samberg married? If so, who is his wife? Does he have children? As it turns out, the answer to all three of these questions is yes. First off, Andy Samberg's wife is Joanna Newsom, and she's mega talented. If Joanna's name rings a bell, it's probably because she's a very successful musician. Apart from being a professional singer-songwriter, the 36-year-old is also a star harpist. She got a big break in the early 2000s when she signed with independent label Drag City and has continued to soar ever since. In fact, Rolling Stone calls the California native the best-known harpist in American indie music. Some of her most notable work includes albums The Milk-Eyed Mender, Wise, and Divers. If you're not into the independent music scene, perhaps her last name sounds familiar because she shares it with Gavin Newsom, the newly elected governor of California. Fun fact, the New York Times reports that they are distant cousins. Andy and Joanna met all thanks to another SNL star. According to US Weekly, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine actor was already a huge fan of Joanna's music before meeting her and would frequently go to her shows. A source told the publication that Andy had the biggest crush on her from the start. Getty. Like Andy, Joanna loved the Lonely Island star's comedy before she was introduced to him. I remember being on tour, watching his old, pre-SNL stuff with my band, forwarding it to my friends, she told Rolling Stone. When Joanna befriended SNL alum Fred Armisen through her label boss in 2008, the two were officially introduced to each other. 5 years later, they were married. The couple tied the knot on September 21, 2013 in Big Sur, California. Even though the two keep a low profile when it comes to their relationship, Andy is not afraid to gush about his love for Joanna, like when he told iNews that she's incredibly funny, and expressed just how much he champions her career. Her work, for a lot of people, is really meaningful and she's brilliant in a way that I feel like almost no one else is, he explained. It's such a specific kept space that only she occupies, and now they have a baby. In August 2017, People reported that Andy and Joanna became parents to a baby girl. Because Joanna and Andy are so private, they've not yet disclosed their daughter's name or any other details about her. He did, however, talk about being a dad during a hilarious interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live in September of 2017.